Hello, dear Scorpios. This is your monthly horoscope for February of 2022. This is your cup of tea. Absolutely, it's another platonic month. It's incredible. It's incredible. I've been talking about this since the end of November, I guess, when Pluto is your modern ruler is so activated by the personal planets. Unbelievable. Now this is the grand finale, and it's your ancient ruler Mars that is going to make sure that all the work that you've been doing, that all the dying and rebirth and the re-establishing of structures on a mental level, because all of this is happening in your third house, the house of thinking, the house of your mental where the mental activities take place, whether you think, you write, you communicate. It's of course also the house of siblings and the house of neighbors, the house of where you learn skills. And all of these things are again super, super highlighted this month. I mean, and you understand that, you being a Scorpio, I can talk about all the details that are happening, but this is too deep. This month is so platonic, the rest is peanuts. And yes, and I'm looking at, it's black, and I'm very much, I think, in line with this energy without me thinking about it. But anyways, it's about this darkness, and it's about the much more light you put on darkness, the better your life is gonna get, and the lighter ultimately. And you know all about that. It's a very scorpionic team, and it's all about death and rebirth. All about, yeah, those astrologers, they can talk about karma and they talk about transformation. We do it all the time when we talk about Pluto and the nodes as well. But it is true, right? It is a very, very deep one that it's a little bit like there's no way back. And for you, this has to do with your communication skills. This has to do with all these other subjects that I was talking about, like siblings and neighbors. And there could be, and it's also about your relationships, because this is all about Venus. It's direct now, but the last time it's going to meet Pluto is the last week and the beginning of March, the last week of February. So it's going to hit Pluto again. So you're gonna see and you're gonna act upon what you've been wanting to restructure, considering relationships in your case, relationships with siblings, relationships with neighbors, relationships in your neighborhood that you meet on a daily basis. So it's about those relationships. It's not so much about, although Venus and Mars are meeting up. So yes, that could be when it considers love. Are you thinking a lot about love and how you love, your love style, and with love style, I mean, a Scorpio is intense. So, and especially when you have Venus in Scorpio, which is a big chance that you have, not all of you, but a big chance. So your lifestyle, love style is a bit, black and white. It's all in or it's all out. And that's definitely the case now. So that could also be a very important topic for the Scorpios. They're going to think about love very deeply. They're going to make up their mind and of course, in accord with the divine, in accord with what the universe wants from us. Because if we push and pull too much, it's not going to happen, especially not this time. The only thing that you can do, dear Scorpios, is not changing others. It's about how you have integrity in your communication, how you stand above your desires, how you see your shadow in others, but are ready to put a light on it and therefore transform, and to put a smile on your face, and to rise like a phoenix above the ashes. Absolutely, there is so a beautiful opportunity to do so. I mean, it's all in Capricorn, that goes well with Scorpio. Of course, this is general horoscopes, but normally this is very easy energy for the Scorpio because they are used to these energies. They are used that life is transformational and every now and then there has to be a death to get a rebirth. They're used to that. So Mercury goes direct on the 5th of February. There is definitely insights coming up, but also at the end of the month, actions that you take that has to do with restyling your foundations, the structure, which is Capricorn, of your relationships, like I just mentioned. And you're having, in meanwhile, Jupiter in your 5th house, going fast forward. That is a bit of a blessing, you could say. I mean, the 5th house is the house of the heart, and Jupiter, the house of expansion. So yes, if you are single, this could mean, I mean, that's got to be your cup of tea, a very passionate relationship starting up. But there had to be a lot of your own darkness being revealed. You know, the vulnerabilities that you Scorpios know all about this, don't you? About showing those vulnerabilities. And when you are able to do that and have the strength to do that, you have love there, right? And yeah, it's not about, are they going to hurt me or not? It's about, when they do, am I going to be strong enough? You know, a very beautiful month for you Scorpios. Make the most out of it. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Bye-bye.